So guys, I've recently began watching a ton of new animes and reading new mangas. I wanted to try to watch more new stuff and make reviews for them. One of these was for the series Doctor Stone. I literally only just began getting interested in the series a few weeks ago, and I started collecting the manga, and I started getting the DVDs for the anime. So far, only 2 seasons have been made, and the third season is being released in April. So I guess you could say this is sort of in preparation for the new season. Not only that, but the manga has already finished. It was created by Rihiro Inuyasha and Boichi, and was another Shonen Jump property that ran from 2017 until last year. I'm only going to be talking about the anime because I finished watching both seasons recently after only just yet and been recently too. But I do also want to briefly talk about the manga because believe the art in the series is some of the best artwork for a manga I've ever seen. It's absolutely insane with how beautiful the art in the series is for the manga. I'd also say that the series is now one of my favorite new anime because it's definitely one of the most entertaining animes I've seen in a while. Not that other animes I've started watching for the past few months haven't been really entertaining too, but this one in particular has been so much fun to watch, and I'm very excited for the new season to come out. I would say that it's really, I would say it's definitely up there as being one of my new favorite animes ever. It's just been a blast watching this so far. So let's get into it, and like always, we will have all the spoilers for the series so far. That's in the anime anyway, so if you don't want anything spoiled, you'll watch it, then come back and watch the rest of this. So, the plot is about the entire planet Earth one day somehow having some apocalyptic event that causes every single human being to be turned into stone. Over 3,000 years later, a guy named Kaiju is able to break free, and the entire planet has seemingly become like the Stone Age again. But he's able to find his friend named Senku, who's a genius, and he's been away for a while and has been trying to figure out what exactly happened and how to fix everyone back in normal and restore civilization. After being attacked by lions, they revive a lion named Tsutasa to help, and he does seem to want to help them, but then he gets an idea to only revive the young and the wrong until all the adults. So now, Senku decides to go off on his own to find some others that are around while Kaiju and a girl they revived named Yuzuri Hato to Tsutasa and pretend to join the empire he's making, and Senku is also trying to make the scientific advancement to bring back a lot of what's now gone. I'll stop there for now. So I will say the first couple of episodes weren't really doing it for me. I found them fine, but I didn't really like them all that much. I liked Senku. I thought he was a really likable and really fun protagonist, but I personally really didn't like Kaiju. I thought he was kind of annoying, and so it was kind of annoying following them with him around. But after those first couple of episodes, when Senku goes off on his own and had Kaiju and Yujiri Hajo to Tsukai, the shows are a lot better for me. We see Senku trying to find other people due to seeing some smoke somewhere and taking that as there must be some more people out there. So eventually he comes across a village where a small civilization is and meets the people there. And everything that happens in the village is fantastic. It's some of the most entertaining stuff I've seen in an anime in a while. Senku meets a whole bunch of characters and tries to show them different ways of using science and tries to tell them about different inventions they can make. At first they don't want to have anything to do with him and what he's talking about, but after he begins to actually make some inventions with a few things that they have there and he tells them how to do it, they begin to get interested and want to learn more and now do it themselves. They also begin to want to learn about how the world was originally. So that's really the first season in a nutshell. Senku and the village doing a lot of these inventions and trying to make something that Senku is calling the kingdom of science. He's trying to make a bunch of inventions and save as many people as he can to end up against Tsukai, so he's trying to rule over everything himself. So a lot of Season 1 is really entertaining and interesting to have all this stuff going on with having Senku and the people in the village doing this. The characters there are also a big help with making this extremely entertaining. Like I said, I never really liked Kaiju, but I was glad we went away from him really quickly and met some really entertaining and likable characters in the village. I already mentioned how I really like Senku, but other characters like Chrome, Kohaku, Hiseki, Suika, Hinro, and Jinro were all very likable and very entertaining. Especially Chrome, I really like him. He and Senku have a really fun friendship. And really just following the characters, they learn more about these inventions that Senku is teaching them and them learning about the world, and it's very fun and interesting a lot. It's weird, but it's kind of like where this is a Shonen Jump property, but it's not an action series, and they don't last on that for very long anyway. It's really just an adventure story, and they do that extremely well. I like all the different events that come from that too, like the Grand Valley, or when they find out the name of the village, which is called the Ishigami Village, which is Senku's surname, and they learn that Senku's adoptive dad, Byakuya, and some other people were in space when the whole population got turned to stone, and they were able to get back to the planet and try to find out what happened. But he ultimately left a record behind and his grave, and Senku is able to find it and is able to make a record player to make it work and hear it. And that's not, but but that's also not to say that that's the only thing that happened, because they also have to deal with Tsukasa and his army who are trying to stop them and kill Senku. So they also have to learn how to make weapons to stop them. They also have to deal with someone who comes there from Tsukasa named Jen. But Senku is able to eventually get him onto their side, and he becomes an important character later on, as well as just a super fun character in his own right. And again, I just love all the different circumstances that come from them, like Senku Chrome and another guy named Magna, who was previously a small antagonist, have to go into a cave and get some stuff, and they managed to team up together. And the first season ends with Senku and the others fighting off some of Tsukasa's men and making them retreat with the different resources they were able to make so far, and being able to make a telephone and trying to get it to Kaiju and Yuri. But just trying to tell them about all the advancements they've made so far and everything else. Plus, not only did they manage to get the record from Byakuya and hear what he said on it, but they discovered he also had a song on it that was sung by a singer who was with him at the time, and that becomes really important in the next season. But as for this first season alone, I honestly loved it. It was super fun, funny, and extremely enjoyable. Just watching all the characters gradually go from making one invention to another was super fun to watch. It was kind of a weird thing where I clearly didn't understand a lot of what they were necessarily talking about, but it was still so entertaining to watch that I didn't mind. But even then, there were one or two small things I did understand, but the rest of it was still just really fun to listen to anyway. And like I said, the characters were definitely a huge help in why this was so much fun. Again, I really loved Senku and thought he was one of the most fun anime protagonists I've seen in a while. And the other characters were fun to watch with very unique personalities as well. I just had so much fun with this, and I couldn't wait for more with season 2. And in the end, I didn't exactly love season 2, but it was still a lot of fun. At the beginning of this season, Senku and the others are able to use the telephone that they made it contact Kaiju and Yuri, who are still trying to get people from Tsukasa's side on theirs. They eventually managed to get a lady named Niji onto their side after she learned about the rat and that it has the song on it. So the big main thing that happens in this season is that Senku and the other people in the Kingdom of Science begin their attack on Tsukasa and the rest of the people on his side to also get back the revival fluid, which is the thing that they've been using to unpetrify people. So they begin to, but then Chrome gets kidnapped but manages to escape and get back, which leads to their attack. And it looks like they managed to win until more arrive and stop them, and it looks like Senku and the others are going to get beaten again until Senku is sort of able to make a cruise with Tsukasa after everything is kind of revealed about how Tsukasa was doing this for his sister and was hoping to make a safer world for her. Yeah, I will say that this part here does feel kind of flimsy. I mean, she was never meant than before, and it did seem kind of out of nowhere. Especially since we already heard him talk about how he wanted to build the new empire for the Ron only. And yeah, he did just say that kind of out of and so even if he did say it was to protect the weak, it was still kind of weird. Anyway, this all leads to Senku and Sukia teaming up against Kyoto, one of the guys who was on Sukia's side who liked how things were going before and now hates how they're all teaming up, and he almost kills Sukia and Senku manages to stop him, and they figure the only way to save Sukia is to freeze him and then petrify him again and then use the revival, really hoping about cause the injury to heal. Not only that, but the season then ends with Senku and everyone else deciding to find out how the planet was covered in stone. So they build a ship and sail to where the light came from that caused all this. And that's literally how the second season ends. The suit has been frozen and now Senku and the others are off to discover what happened. It's obvious that the next season is gonna be focused on picking up where that part left off. So as for the 2 seasons alone, I'm really loving it so far. Even though you'd almost say there's not that much happening in this, it really does have so many entertaining aspects about it. Like I said a lot already, just with how Senku and the others talk about all these things and actually make these various inventions so entertaining and fun to watch. That's not to say that character writing isn't there, because it totally is. The different ways that characters develop is fun to watch too, as everyone learning to trust Senku when he first enters the village and tries to learn what he's explaining. It's great too. Again, I just love the friendship that begins to form with all of them, especially Senku and Chrome. Plus, the series is really funny. I love the different placements of comedy, and it's done extremely well. And the characters as well are just so great here. Senku is one of the most fun anime protagonists I've seen in a while, and Chrome might be my second favorite character in the series. And yeah, other great characters like Kohaku, Suika, and Sasuke are great as well and hilarious. With Kohaku dedicated to the people he cares about, but still get and annoyed by them occasionally. Suika is obsessed with wearing her melon helmet thing, and Sasuke being another hilarious old man in an anime. And even other characters I wasn't a fan of either, like Kaiju, is just somewhat more tolerable later on. And I really like some of the antagonists too. I really like how Sukia wasn't exactly evil and had some bad evil plan or anything like that, but he actually did have some likable aspects to him even before he became good. And even if I did think that part was a little flimsy, I did still like him becoming good anyway. I also love how there's pretty much no filler in this whatsoever so far. It's only 35 episodes so far, and every episode is just so entertaining. Not to mention the fact that the manga is already finish. Like I said, that makes the idea of reading the chapters really exciting for me. Speaking of, I already mentioned how absolutely incredible the art and the manga is, but the anime looks outstanding as well. This was done by CMS Entertainment, and they really did a phenomenal job with it because it's really stunning. Not only that, but the series has some of the most fun dub performances I've heard in a while too. Aaron Mute is amazing as Senku. I really like him as Alphonse in Full Metal Alchemist, but this is really his better performance in my opinion. He's really incredible as Senku. And everyone else, like Felicia, Angel, Matt Shipman, Ian Hitler, and Kenny Green all do fantastically as well. So in the end, I'm very excited for season 3 next month, as well as the anime to finish in general. And I'm also really excited to get the last of the manga volume. So yeah, I do recommend checking this one out. It's another great series to binge watch, especially since there's not that many episodes yet anyway. And like I said, I really think you should check out the manga as well since it's already finished. So guys, that's my thoughts on Dr. Stone. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all liked this video. If you did, then please like this video. Please comment down below to tell me what you think. Please follow me on Twitter at Daniel Maloney, Hey Haitian Disney, fan Riot Kingdom, Hearts and Disney, please every day. And yeah, if you know someone who might like my content and everything else, then please share my channel in any way you can to help it grow. And yeah, please subscribe for more videos like this coming soon. I'll see you all next time. Take care.